So guys, welcome back to yet another video. In this one today, we're going to be trying out the brand new Flashback Cesc Fabregas. This 88 rated card looks like a decent centre mid, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Also, as an Arsenal fan, obviously I would like this Fabregas card in my club. So let's get this SBC done and let's try this item out. But before we do that, if you guys could leave a like rating on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this item and the SBCs required to do it. And if you're new to the channel, do of course be sure to subscribe, because there's going to be plenty of content coming your way, especially over the next month or so. Okay, so for SBC number 1, the La Liga SBC, this is what we're going to be submitting. The team overall costs around just under 100,000 coins, and for completing this SBC, we get a rare Electrum Players Pack. For the other SBC, this is what we'll be submitting. It's a full La Liga side with this goalkeeper as our inform requirement. This squad cost me just under 40,000 coins, but it's worth noting that a couple of these players are untradeable for me, but I believe the overall cost of this team is still around that 40k mark. And there it is done. We have completed the Flashback Cesc Fabregas SBC, and now we're going to get to see this guy walk out. He walked out on my club Arsenal a few years ago, and I was very sad when he did, but he was absolutely brilliant at Arsenal, and to this day he's still one of my favourite players ever to watch at Arsenal. When he was young, just coming through, he just absolutely smashed it, even at such a young age. Such an exciting player to watch. Anyway, let's talk FIFA with this guy, shall we? Because that's the point of this video. But before we get into the review, we do indeed have some packs to open. We're not going to open that mega pack because that's from Leon Bailey, which I need to complete later. But we are going to open the other two packs. We've got a small Prime Gold Players pack first. Can we get some coins from this pack? Are we going to get a walkout? We're not. We're going to get boards though, which is obviously okay to see. Anyone decent? We get Marcelo. Okay, that's not too bad. He should go for a little bit. Get about 20k. No, maybe not. Maybe 10 to 15k for him, which isn't too terrible, I guess. In the other pack, which is a rare Electrum Players pack, I don't see too much good coming from this, but we can hope, I guess. It's not going to be boards, so this pack's going to be terrible. If you guys have done this SBC, like I always say, I really do hope that you do get better packs than me. And if you've done this SBC and you've opened the packs, let me know what you got in the comments. Okay, so this is the team we're going to be using Cesc in, and we're going to be trying him out in a bunch of different roles. We're going to be playing different formations too. We're going to play 4-2-3-1, we're going to play 4-2-2, and we're also going to play 4-1-2-1-2, because I want to try this guy out as a centre mid, a cam, and as a DM. So yeah, we're going to try him out in a bunch of different roles. Anyway, let's have a closer look at this item then, shall we? It looks pretty good. It looks like a really nice item. He's got good pace for a centre mid. Not amazing, but obviously also not terrible. His shooting stats look very impressive for a midfielder. He's got 81 finishing and 88 shot power. And on top of that, he's also got 99 composure. Now, not many players in FIFA have 99 composure right now, so that is really good to see. Inside the box, this guy should be able to finish really well due to that, and also he should be able to control the ball very well under pressure as well. His passing attributes look very impressive. He's got a 93 rating for vision, 94 short passing, and 92 long passing, so I'm expecting this item's distribution to be absolutely brilliant. His dribbling stats also look really good. He's got an 85 in-game dribbling rating, 93 ball control, and 88 reactions. His agility isn't the best, and we might apply a chem style that'll boost that a bit more at some point. Defensively, he doesn't have the best stats, to be honest. That's why I'm not too keen on playing him as a DM. So that's something to bear in mind. And then finally, physically, he's actually got a really good strength stat of 89. So in-game, he should be pretty strong on the ball. He's also got really good jumping of 92 as well, which is very good to see. His aggression isn't the best, so maybe he won't fight for the ball as much as other players. But nonetheless, other than that, the physical column looks amazing. Overall, this card actually looks very good, so I'm very interested to see how we get on with this card. So without further ado, I think we should just get into some games and see how we get on with this card. I'm going to start him with basic chem, but I might change his chem style after a game or two once I pinpoint a couple of weaknesses in this card, if he has any. For Fabregas' debut, this is what we are facing. It's a very good side which features players like Neymar, Mbappe, Baby, Butragrena. Yeah, some absolutely insane players in my opposition's team. Fabregas out wide. Gets the attacker going. Fabregas slides the ball through for Aubameyang, who does really well to get on the end of this. Aubameyang tries to return the favour. Fabregas has a chance. But sadly, the left-footed strike goes around the post. I panic shot a bit there. I went a bit too early. I had a bit more time than I initially thought I did. Fabregas gets the ball to Aubameyang, who's on his own, and he holds the ball up and returns the ball to the Spaniard, who then plays through a nice through ball for Aubameyang, but nice tackle there by Guardiola. He gets the ball to Fabregas, who's going to try and beat his man, and he does so successfully. Fabregas still going inside the box, takes off the shot, but Stegen stops it. Guardiola finds Aubameyang. Aubameyang finds Fabregas, who puts the ball back for Aubameyang, and the Aubameyang shot sadly is blocked. We're creating chances, we just need to be a bit smarter with them. Chance is Fabregas. Oh, just been absolutely battered there by Militao, but he does really well to recover possession. And there's the half-time whistle. At the break, sadly, we head in with a 1-goal deficit. The first half has been relatively even, so I don't really want to change up the team too much, but I do need to test Fabregas out in different roles. So for the second half, we are going to play in the 4-1-2-1-2, and we're going to use him as a centre mid in this role. And I'm going to bring someone else on at cam. Oh, nice. Backtracking there from Fabregas. Oh, nice block there by Fabregas. Tracking back to dispossess Dembele. It's Fabregas now looking to switch the ball to the other side of the field with a really nice through ball to Semedo. Can we profit off that through ball? Semedo puts the ball into the box. Oh, nice bit of strength there. Fabregas shoving Paulinho of all people off the ball. Okay, so sadly this game has ended as a draw, and we're going to extra time. Referee blow for full time. We get the 3-2 victory. A very dramatic game, but we get the win. Yeah, extra time was just very tight, so I don't think I've got too many Fabregas clips from extra time, but very happy to get the win in that game. So how was Fabregas on debut? He did alright, to be honest. He didn't particularly blow me away, but he also wasn't terrible. Very happy with his technical ability. I thought his passing was very good, and he also defended quite well, which was pleasing. Positionally, he seemed a bit all over the place, to be honest, but for the most part, pretty solid. So not a bad debut, but definitely not an amazing debut. Next up, we face this. It's a La Liga / Bundesliga hybrid, which features some really nice cards in it. He's got Bale, Inform, Kimmich, and also Dembele. I swear everyone I come up against in Weekend League has Dembele. Fabregas puts a really nice through ball out wide there to Gelson Martins. Can he get around his man? He does, but the cross inside wasn't great. Fabregas slides the ball through for Aubameyang. It's a really nice through ball, and Aubameyang... Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I cannot believe I've messed that up. That's just all on me, that. Fabregas and Aubameyang link up, and of all people through on goal, it's now Fabregas. We're going to go for that near post finish, and we're going to score. Really nice goal from Fabregas there. I was waiting with his keeper moving so much. I was debating what to do. I wanted to go for the chip, but I also wanted to make sure I scored. So I stayed calm, and eventually we released a nice power shot to the near post out of the keeper's reach. Fabregas and Aubameyang link up nicely, and Fabregas has got around his man. Oh, I just didn't pull the trigger quick enough there. I shot so much earlier, and it just took him a bit of time to actually pull that shot off, or at least attempt to kick the ball. Fabregas goes for a long through ball. Can Aubameyang get on the end of this? He can, and that could be a great assist. Oh, it's hit the bar. We got so unlucky with that. That would have been an amazing assist from Fabregas. Now we do indeed have a chance to break. Come inside with... Oh, we tried to get the ball to Fabregas. Fabregas has done well to beat his man. Comes into the box, takes off the shot, but sadly crowded out. So at the break, we're 2-1 down, and I won't lie, I'm a bit annoyed about it. I feel like we could be level, even ahead, to be honest, but yeah, some chances just haven't gone in for us. Almost forgot to make a change at half-time. We are, of course, going to be switching formation to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and we're going to use him as a centre mid for the second stanza. Nice cover in there from Fabregas. There's a chance for Fabregas. Oh, surely he's been fouled. Balotelli! Surely that's the winner. But surely Fabregas was fouled there. I'm not going to complain because I've got the goal, but I thought Fabregas was taken out inside the box there. There's the full-time whistle. We get ourselves a 5-4 victory, and that was a very dramatic match, a very close match, but I'm very happy to come away with the victory, and I do feel that on the balance of play it was deserved as well. I'd have been quite annoyed if I didn't win that match. Fabregas involved very heavily at the end, helping us get the match winner. Okay, so after playing around with this card a bit more, what are my thoughts on this item? Well, before we get into the overall opinion, let's just address something. You'll notice I've got a Shadow Chem style on this card now, and that's because in some of the extra games that I played, I tried him out as a DM. And if you're going to use him as a defensive mid, definitely do advise putting Shadow on him to help out his defensive attributes. Anyway, how was this card as a whole? I thought it was decent, to be honest. I don't normally use centre mids. I normally use formations that have cams and DMs, but I actually really did enjoy using this Fabregas card in a bunch of different roles. But I definitely feel like centre mid is his best role. So if you use a formation that has cams and DMs, probably would give this card a miss. But if you like to use centre mids, if you like to use formations like the 4-1-2-1-2, the 4-3-1-2, etc, etc, then this Fabregas card might be worth considering. He's definitely a centre mid. Like, there's so many better CDMs in FIFA, and there's a lot better cams in FIFA, but there aren't too many better actual out and out centre mids. I hope that, you know, makes sense. This is a very well-rounded card, and yeah, it just fits the centre mid role better than the other two. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's break things down, shall we? We're actually going to start by talking about his passing, which I thought was absolutely sublime. His passing and general distribution in this game is brilliant. Short passing, long passing, through balls, lobbed passes, whatever it is, crossing, etc. This guy can do it all. He distributes so freaking well, especially off that right foot of his. It's like a wand. His through balls are brilliant, and he should have had more assists for me. My finishing tonight was just terrible, and that's probably due to me recording this at like nearly 1 AM and I'm pretty tired, but yeah, this guy's passing was absolutely class. His dribbling I also thought was pretty decent. His agility isn't the best, and you can notice that in games when you're in tight situations, but his ball control is excellent, and his dribbling for the most part is pretty solid. If you're going to go on runs with him, definitely advise a dribbling heavy chem style though, just something to boost that agility a bit more. When it comes to shooting, very happy with this card. For a centre mid, I thought his shooting was brilliant. He's got a really good power shot on him, and in front of goal, inside the box, he finishes really well. His pace is good for a mid, nothing too special, but also nothing too bad. Quick enough for a centre mid, and quick enough for the other two midfield roles as well. Defensively, how was this guy? Well, he's got a pretty poor interception stat, but I actually thought his interceptions were quite good. He made plenty of them for me. His tackling stats aren't the best, but due to him being quite strong, he can knock people off the ball, which is pleasing. I definitely wouldn't use this guy as a single defensive mid, but he could work in a pivot with a more defensive CDM in a 2DM formation. Physically, I was pretty happy with this guy. He actually won a decent amount of aerial battles for me, which was very pleasing, and his strength was very good in game. His stamina though isn't the best, and in games he can tire towards the end. Overall then, what's my verdict on this card? It's pretty good, to be honest. It's pretty freaking good. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, but I actually did enjoy using this card. The passing, like I say, was just absolutely excellent, so very happy with this item's distribution. With all that being said, do I think this item is worth picking up? To be honest, it just depends on what kind of team you run with. If you play with DMs and cams, I probably wouldn't pick this card up because I don't think it'll be too much use to you. But if you play with a formation that has centre mids in it, then I think this card is worth considering because yeah, it's a very good centre mid item. So guys, that's my verdict on this Flashback Cesc Fabregas item. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. Comment below your thoughts on this item. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.